Question number 2 is, if you could be guaranteed it would pass both houses of legislature and be signed into law by the governor, which piece of legislation would be your top priority in January of 2019?
Boy, I want to live in that world.
So do we.
There are a lot of important things that I want to do when I get to Raleigh, but all of them would be a lot easier if we were holding our elections with fair maps. Wow. Yeah. Right now, we're working with maps where the legislators are picking their voters instead of we, the voters, picking our legislators. And when that happens, we get a radicalized legislature. Now, for years and years and years, the Democrats did this. But in 2010, when the Republicans took over, they looked at those maps and said, hold my beer, we're going to show you how to do it. So it doesn't matter who draws the maps. As long as we have this radicalized legislature, we are going to have a very hard time working across party lines and getting the real work done that needs to happen. So my first priority will be not to just change the way we draw the maps, but to get a state constitutional amendment to change the way we draw the maps. Now, there are other states that have figured out how to do this in terms of the process to get fair maps. But we need to do it in a permanent way with a constitutional amendment. And if we can get that through the legislature, and we don't even need the governor to sign it, and then it gets on the ballot, 85% of voters, regardless of party, want fair election maps. And once we do that, all of these other priorities will be so much easier to achieve. Thank you.